guys, welcome to my first workout video. It's a cardio yoga inspired workout, so it's short and effective, and I'll have the timer set up somewhere here for you so you can follow along in real time. And the goal here is to do this in proper form rather than more time. So yeah, let's get ready to sweat. Grab your mat. Okay, we begin in a standing position. Now come to the front of your mat, making sure your feet are hip distance width apart. Now as you inhale, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale as you bring your elbows forward and your hands to your heart. As you inhale, you may reach your arms back for a gentle back bend. Exhale. Inhale, reach arms up. Now, with your arms above your head, use your left hand to grab your right wrist. Exhale, stretching over to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, stretching over to your left. Continue doing this for a few more rounds as we warm up our body. Okay, now slowly releasing your hands, bring your hands down. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, come all the way down. Now grab your ankle or the back of your feet and relaxing your neck here. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through your spine, making sure your back is in a straight line. Now exhale, place your hands on the mat and step back into plank. Okay, for the next 35 seconds, we'll be doing a push-up to downward dog. So here's a short preview before we get into it. Feel free to do a full push-up. Okay, are you ready? Our 35 seconds starts now. Okay, don't go all the way down. Hold here for 3, 2, 1 and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward into plank. Exhale, slowly lower down for 3, 2, 1 and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, we're almost there. Last 5 seconds. And up. Hold here in your downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Okay, now moving into our next 35 seconds. Forearm plank. Interlace your fingers together. Extend your leg and let's get started. 35 seconds. You can stay still or rock your body forward and back. Remember to keep your core tight. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Keep going, we're almost there. Remember to breathe. I can already feel the burn in my arms. Last 5 seconds, we're almost there. Okay, no rest. Move straight into our mountain climbers for the next 35 seconds. Feel free to do this at your own pace. You can go fast or slow, it's totally up to you. Keep your core tight, remember to breathe. We're burning all those fat. Okay, so here's your active rest for 20 seconds in downward facing dog. Our rest is over. Lifting your right leg up behind you. Come to a high lunge for our next 35 seconds. You can choose to hold in this high lunge or add a dip with your back knee. Make sure your front knee doesn't go over your ankle. Keep breathing. come all the way down into downward facing dog as we switch over to our left leg. Left leg up behind you. Now bring it all the way in between your hands and coming up into high lunge. Whoop, lost my balance, but it's okay, keep doing. Alright, come into downward dog. This is your rest for the next 20 seconds. Remember, breathe. Okay, rest is over, so for the next 35 seconds we're going to hop forward and hop back into plank. Alright, we're almost there, don't give up. It's a short workout, so keep going, okay? Okay, now move into downward facing dog and slowly walk your feet towards your hand. Keep a slight bend in your knees and slowly come all the way up. Moving into our next 35 seconds is back leg kicks on your right leg. Place all the weight on your left leg. If you feel your body is imbalanced, you may place your hands on your hips to help with the balancing. Remember, the leg that is kicking back doesn't touch the ground. Alright, I'm sure all of our legs are burning because mine are. And yeah, let's shake the leg out a little bit before we switch into our left leg. Inhale, stretch up. Now come all the way down into downward facing dog. Alright, take a few breaths here before we move into our next 35 seconds of plank jacks. Now move into plank, hop your feet out and back. Now come into downward dog. You can try to walk your knees out here and take a few breaths before we move into our last 35 seconds and cool down. Now coming down to your mat, we'll do our last 35 seconds to work out abs, boat pose. Ready? Let's start. Begin by bending your knees and lifting your feet above the floor. Your calves can be parallel to the floor and keep your toes active. Now you can choose to stay here or lower your body down and up, and make sure when you go down, do not rest your shoulder on the floor. Keep your shoulders lifted. Yes, it's cool down time. Now slowly come all the way down to the mat. Take a deep breath in and out. Now bend your knees and give yourself a big hug. Take a deep breath here, stretching out the lower back after all the workout we did today. Now slowly releasing your knees, roll over to your right. Coming over to your belly, place your hands under your shoulders. Stretching your toes back, roll your shoulders back as you inhale, come up into Cobra. Stay for a few breaths here before we move into our next pose. Now lifting your hips up, move into Child's Pose. You can choose to keep your knees far apart or close together depending on the stretch that your body needs right now. Slowly relaxing your forehead down on the mat. Take a deep breath here, breathing in and breathing out. Now as you breathe in, slowly lift your head up, coming onto your hands and your knees, and as you breathe out, move into downward facing dog. Now gently look in between your hands and slowly walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, looking forward. Exhale, hold the back of your feet. Releasing your hands, inhale, come all the way up, stretching back. Now as you exhale, slowly lower down your hands to your heart. So yeah, that's the end of our workout. Feel free to repeat this as many times as you want. And depending on whatever time you're doing this right now, I hope you have a good day, have a good night. Bye!